Hey, what's up, guys? Boxing Guru here, and I'm gonna go more in depth in the Triple G and Danny Jacobs negotiations that are going on right now. And I'm gonna talk about the problems and the contradictions that are going on in this negotiation, and I hope you guys keep an open mind to what I'm saying. So this fight is running out of time, and if they don't come to a conclusion within 3 or 4 days, the commission is gonna order a purse bid, and most likely, the purse bid is going to be 75-25 split, 75 for Triple G and 25 for Danny Jacobs. Now, I'm not against that. I don't think Danny Jacobs deserves 30 or 40 or 50% of this fight. I mean, if he gets 30, it's fair to me, it's cool. If anything more than that, it's like, whoa, what the hell? He really got away with it. And it's like, it's clear as daylight, Triple G's the A side, hands down. He sells out arenas. He just went to Britain, and he packed the whole O2 arena, and Danny Jacobs can't sell out an arena in the Madison Square Garden, and he's from New York. So that shows you how much more star power Triple G has over Danny Jacobs. And in my own opinion, it's like, if Danny Jacobs really believes he could beat Triple G, he should just take the 25 or 30%, whatever he's being offered in the negotiation tables, and beat the man. Once he beats the man, he becomes the man. He'll be in the spotlight. He'll have more star power. So like I said earlier in the video that I was gonna call out the contradictions, it's like in the same breath, Triple G put out a statement a month. Honestly, it was probably around the same time they were negotiating, because remember, Golden Boy said that they sent the contract a month ago. And if you look at the time sequence, when Triple G put out a statement saying, "I hurt Canelo, I want 50-50 in this fight." So it's kind of ridiculous to ask 50-50 in the fight where your only pay-per-view at that time was with David Lemieux, and you did 97,000. And Canelo has done pay-per-views with Mayweather and Cotto, Amir Khan. All those pay-per-views right there did decent numbers. Mayweather, with the fight with Mayweather, they broke pay-per-view numbers, and Canelo was part of it. When has Triple G been part of an event like that? Never. So all those same fans that were bashing Canelo for not giving Triple G what he's worth, and claiming Triple G is worth 40 and 50% of the fight, when he clearly isn't, because he hasn't had that type of star power yet, and he never will. I don't want to hear nothing about him fighting around the world. He only does that because he has to. If he fights in America, he does horrible pay-per-view numbers. So he went to Britain, a place where Kell Brook is more popular at, and boxing fans are more energized to watch a fight. They did decent numbers. But if that fight had been here, it would have did like 100, 200,000 buys. Let's be real here. Full price, full $70, it would have done 100 to 200,000 buys. And Kell Brook is a big name. And I'm going to give you guys an analogy so you guys understand where I'm coming from with this Triple G fighting in Britain thing. Let's say, for example, I have a pair of Air Jordans, right? And I go to, I don't know, Beverly Hills or something. If I try to sell those pair of Air Jordans at Beverly Hills, nobody's gonna give a fuck about that, They wear high-end shit, Louis Vuittons, they wear all that. They don't give a fuck about no Air Jordans. So it's like in the same breath, you take Kell Brook and Triple G and place that shit in the MGM Grand, and then put that shit on pay-per-view for $70. How many do you honestly think will buy that pay-per-view? How famous is Kell Brook and Triple G in the United States rather than in Great Britain, a place where Kell Brook is from, where boxing fans are like so adamant and so passionate about that sport. So those same fans that were defending Triple G and backing him up, saying that he deserves 40 and 50%, are now on the other side of the pond. Do I make sense? Now is Danny Jacobs asking for more than he deserves. Triple G's the A side, but instead of them, supporting Danny Jacobs and saying, yeah, give him more than 25%, they back Triple G up, and they state like I said, all of the reasons they point out could be applied right back to Triple G when he was asking 50% and to fight Canelo. So it's like, why couldn't they take this same coherent, analytical thinking
when Triple G was asking for 50% for the fight? Why couldn't they think the same way? The answer is because they're biased. And, it's no surprise to anybody that boxing fanboys are biased. But it seems like all these boxing channels now, Dante's Boxing Nation, all of them, including, what's that dude, Peanut Head, Anderson Silva looking motherfucker, Strictly Boxing News, all of them are forgetting the fact that all of the reasons why they stated that Danny Jacobs doesn't deserve an X amount of number is the same reasons why Triple G doesn't deserve, 50% and 40% to fight Canelo. And no channel is really saying this. And I feel like I'm the only channel saying this. I mean, granted, there's probably other smaller channels like mine saying the same things I'm saying, calling out the bullshit for what it is. But I mean, I'm gonna continue doing this, man. I'm gonna always continue calling it down the line, give you all the truth about what it really is and how it really should be. Please take the time to subscribe. I'm out.